Chief! I found him! If I can just take him down. Okay!
Princess, it's too dangerous for you to go by yourself.
I'll be fine on my own! I'm just gonna go defeat the boss! Whoa! He's huge! But I'm not gonna lose! Come on! Let's do this! Alright! Come get me! Suck on this! Stronger than that.
Well, Princess, good thing I decided to follow after you. Stand back.
I didn't expect Master to come to my rescue. Thanks a bunch.
You overestimated your ability. You have no right to follow the true path of a warrior.
What?
Tell me, who do you think beat you just now?
The Lizard Chief?
Wrong. You lost to yourself. Was your arrogance so great that you thought you could never lose?
Well, when you put it that way, I guess I did feel kind of invincible ever since I won against Mr. Stir.
Perhaps you should seek another path. The road to pure strength is wrong, and you will be your own worst enemy.
Master G, you're right. I choose not the path of power, but alchemy.
Very good. You are much better suited to use alchemy to bring happiness to the world. Now then, farewell!
usually don't last this long. What's with all the shaking? Ah!
Please, calm down, Princess. I have already been made aware of the situation. Every phenomenon has a reason. There's only one explanation for the volcano's sudden activity. The spirit of the volcano has awakened. I had hoped my fears on this matter were unfounded.
The spirit of the volcano? So that thing's been causing all these earthquakes?
I can't say all, but certainly a good number of them. It is described in a section of ancient literature. When the volcano's spirit wakes, the land will tremble, and the mountain will spit smoke and fire. In that smoke, the spirit will rise. It will not rest until it has laid the land to waste.
So if the volcano erupts, all the areas we develop will get destroyed?
Not only that, but the damage may extend to Arles itself, if not further.
Isn't there something we can do?
Don't worry. If I understand the situation correctly, we still have time before the spirit awakens. Historically, it awakens once every 100 years. It's been less than 20 years since the last revival.
What? I've never heard anything like that. Did this all happen before I was born or something?
When I was still young, certain measures were taken to prevent the spirit's awakening. Back then, we thought we'd sealed it away for good. But ultimately, it did not last.
So does that mean it's not part of this cycle this time? And who would risk their lives like that?
That I can't say. But since it hasn't completed its cycle, I believe we still have time before it wakes. I can't imagine he'll revive fully after only a few years of sleep. Of course, who knows what effect the sealing had.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. What's up with you, Rufus? You're usually way more vigilant.
I've failed as a servant if the princess is pointing out my flaws. Nevertheless, I do have something in mind. According to my research, the spirit must absorb the volcano's heat in order to awaken. Therefore, if we can cool the volcano sufficiently before it awakens fully, we can put it back to sleep.
Is that even possible?
Unfortunately, no. It's just not practical.
Well, then what good does that do us? What are we supposed to do? Don't just stand there, Rufus. You always have a solution for everything. That's enough, Meruru. Everyone just calm down. Take a deep breath. In and out. In and out. What? Miss Toturi? Wait! We've got a huge problem here! Think about this. Me, you, and Miss Verona. What do we all have in common? Let me think. Miss Toturi, Verona, and me. We're all alchemists? Correct. We're alchemists who can make the impossible possible. We can't control everything, of course, but can use alchemy to do things people normally can't. Why didn't I think of that? Isn't it too soon to give up and rely on someone else? Now's your chance to show us what you've learned. You're right. I'm sorry, Rufus. You were trying to force me to come up with the answer on my own. But, is it really possible? Can we really stop that volcano? Heavens, Meruru. You still don't trust what Rufus said? He always has the perfect solution, right?
The only answer I could see was using the power of alchemy. I did debate whether I could trust you with this, but your devotion to alchemy so far, and your oath to fulfill your royal duty made the choice obvious.
Okay. I don't know what I can really do, but nothing will change if I just give up now and do nothing. To cool down the volcano, I have to gather up stuff that's really cold and put it together as fast as I can.
It appears our princess is back in action. It's rather out of the ordinary, but you've summed it up nicely.
There's no time to waste. I'm gonna develop something to put that thing on ice. We won't lose to some volcano.